Okay, so today is our 10-year wedding anniversary, so I'm sharing with you all the things today. I want to share with you guys how I met my husband. Okay, so I had just given my life to the Lord, and this was like a life that looked very different than the life I was living before. I was living with my aunt at the time, and I'd asked her, I was like, are there any guys who are like Christians and not boring? Like maybe I don't know, drink a beer with me here and there every once in a while. And she was like, my best friend has 4 boys. They all wear uniforms. I'm going to introduce you. So we stalked him at church. She found out the service he was going to. We went and met him there. The funny thing is that I actually thought she was introducing me to somebody else, another guy she was talking to, and I was like, no. And then I met Aaron. Here's the deal. It wasn't love at first sight. He was wearing these like dirty Converse shoes, and I was like, I can't marry a guy who wears those ugly shoes. Not that I'm even a shoe girl. We sat next to each other, and for some reason after that date, I found him on Facebook and I sent him a message. Then we just started hanging out. I don't know, he like started showing up at the church I was attending, coming to the Bible studies. He just started showing up. One day we were at his cousin's 21st birthday party. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of James Young. You know the song on Instagram, Best Year. Well, that's my husband's cousin. If you don't know the song, go to Instagram and type in Best Year of Your Life. We were at his 21st birthday, and literally the Lord like unveiled my eyes, and I was like, this is the man who's going to be the father of my children. I was more attracted to him than I'd ever been before, and I knew he was the one I was going to marry. But here's the problem. I was about to head off to Asia for 5 months. So we fell in love over FaceTime, email, we read books together, and we hadn't even had our first kiss yet. I got home on Valentine's Day, and we had our very first kiss, just a peck. And no joke, from there, it went high speed. We got engaged, we got married, and we literally did not kiss, like a real full kiss, until we were at the altar. Now, this isn't my story, this is God's story. If I had my way, it wouldn't have looked that way. But God had his way. And that's what I love about our marriage story. And that's why I love to share it. I'm not saying this is the way everybody needs to do it, but this is our story. And we are so grateful that God built this strong foundation in our marriage, because the last 10 years have been crazy. Cancer, chemo, 2 special needs kids. It's been a lot. And I believe truly in my bones, if we did not have this foundation of faith that God built for us, that was on a strong foundation, I don't know if we'd still be standing.